Hello and welcome to video number 3. In this specific video, we're going to be talking about the second type of giveaway, which is building a list of buyers. Now, this type of giveaway, we're not necessarily giving anything away for free. However, we are discounting the products that are being sold for a limited amount of time, but for a large percentage off. If you can get list owners that will agree upon these rules, then your conversions will actually be a lot better in the long term. So let's go ahead and get started. Here is what the general process looks like. It's very similar to the freebie giveaway. The only difference is that this is an actual paid product. So instead of giving it away for free, you're charging money, a one-time fee, and so forth for the actual product, but at a very discounted rate. So what I've done is I put in red what's similar to the freebie giveaway, and in this case, of course, we've got endorsed traffic that is coming from the list owners. And then the endorsed traffic comes to the discounted giveaway event sales page, where they get to see discounts to high value products. And this strategy is best used and implemented with the affiliate platform called jvzoo.com, simply because jvzoo.com offers a lot of really good affiliate tracking system that can track the sales that are made, can track the how many people come to the page, the conversions, and also it enables you to make it so everybody, all the list owners, get their own individual affiliate link, which when they use it, they get commissions and you don't have to do any of the tracking. So you can use any system that you would like, but in this case, we actually recommend jvzoo.com. And if you're not using jvzoo, basically after the payment, what jvzoo does is it actually, if you sign up with getresponse.com, they have a system where whenever somebody purchases a product, they automatically are subscribed to your GetResponse list. However, if you're not using jvzoo.com, then of course you'll have to do this manually. And then after payment, after the front end payment or the upsell payment, you want to send people and your buyers to a single opt-in page to access the download page. That way you gather the leads and you can know who actually bought the products and you have access to them in the future. So make sure that you build your list. And of course, you're going to need to warm up your traffic once they join your list. And it's the same exact process as the freebie giveaway event. Is you warm up your traffic by following up with them with reminders on using the product that they signed up for, and always stay on target about the topic whenever you sell any other products in the future. So let's talk about planning and gathering. Like I said earlier, it's very similar to the previous giveaway type, which is the freebie type. The only difference, as you can see here, is that there are paid products that are involved. So step number 1 is to find list owners in your niche. And of course, before you actually get people on board, you want to do your due diligence, make sure you research in advance to ensure and agree upon that their products are of quality and are actually discounted products, because discounted products would create a craze and increase the conversions. And of course, we've got here step number 2, you want to find a common theme. If you can find a common theme that everybody has, sometimes it's difficult, but if you can do that, let's say for example, blogging, everyone has a product that's related to WordPress blogging, like themes, plugins, training, and so forth. If you can find everybody with something slightly different but in the same niche, then you'll actually get a higher conversion rate whenever you launch your discount event. So the more niche specific, the better. And in step number 3, we have paid products with some sort of major discount. If the list owner cannot agree that they're going to give some sort of major discount, whether it's a discount 50% or even free, and I'll mention to you in just a minute why sometimes you'll want to do it for free. That way you can do it as a bonus to a paid product, but you can do that. And then step number 4, you want to gather all the information such as the list owner biography, the list owner's product image, product description, and so forth. And of course the product links. So here's the buyer's giveaway funnel. As you can see, very, very similar to the previous giveaway funnel. But in this case, for step number 5, we can create your buyer's discount event sales page and upsell sales page if you include an upsell. And of course, a video showcase is great if you can showcase the products that are involved, the major discount, how much they get off, and so forth. So make sure to state your purpose and theme and the rare offer discount giveaway event. Then showcase your giveaway product first only if your product is an audio interview or a webinar and so forth. In this case, you can actually take the audio interview and sell it for, let's say, something low, probably like $7. And then the webinar product is an upsell for 5 different webinars or how many webinars you've recorded, and you can use that as an upsell and sell that for anywhere $27, $37, $47 or even more. So you want to make sure that the quality that you provide is really, really good, because when people buy your products, if they really, really like what you're offering and they really like what has been offered, then they're going to want to buy in the future. And of course, you want to use some scarcity. For example, you could start a fire sale and have, let's say, a list of 5 different products that have been discounted almost 50%. And you could even do a fire sale where you sell all the products for one small price. But make sure you don't go over maybe 10 list owners, otherwise you're going to dilute it. You're going to overwhelm most of the buyers and they're never going to use what you give them or what they buy. So you want to make sure that they actually use what you give them and they actually feel successful and can actually complete the tasks. Step number 6, we're going to create a main buyer opt-in and an individual thank you pages. So in this case, you've got your sales page. They buy through the sales page. You could have an upsell if you want to. You do not have to if you do not want to, though. Then you have your main buyer opt-in where everybody has opt-in web forms, and your buyers can go through and subscribe to each and every one of these opt-in forums, and then they are sent to the individual thank you pages. Or you can actually remove the individual part and just keep it thank you pages. Individual thank you pages just allow you to really customize everything and separate the downloadable products. So it's really up to you and what kind of strategy and funnel that you are going to be using. Step number 7, you're going to use an affiliate program for tracking. In this case, we highly recommend that you use jvzoo.com, simply because you can set up a product to sell. You can attach an affiliate program, and the list owners are going to need their customized affiliate link. And when it deals with buyers, then you generally want to use some sort of affiliate tracking, affiliate program type software, instead of doing it manually like we did in the freebie giveaway funnel. So let me show you a process mind map in detail. So this is what it looks like, the buyer funnel mind map. We've got the buyer site. Someone who comes to the buyer site, they can either opt in and then get the discounts, or they can be presented right away with the discounted offers and be sold right then and there. In this case, we have the buyer site, and then the person purchases the product, and then they pay like a one-time fee to get access to everything, and then they get an upsell. So you can have your audio interviews here, you could have your webinars here, and really depending on what kind of product that you're going to be offering them. Then you have your opt-in page, your main opt-in page. So this is sort of like your index.html page, and then the only difference between this and the freebie funnel mind map is that you have the upsell here, and then the opt-in here, and then the download, individual download pages here that redirect to the opt-in page to ensure that everybody downloads the actual products on the individual pages. And here's how to do it. So if you refer back to video number 2, I show you in that specific video how to set up pages from your sales page, your individual thank you pages, your opt-in pages, and so forth. So what I recommend that you do, if you didn't watch that video already, is to make sure that you watch that specific video. The only difference between the freebie giveaway funnel and this particular buyer funnel is that the buyer funnel has a paid offer on the front end and a possible upsell on the back end as a one-time offer. So you will need to have some sort of affiliate system instead of a manual opt-in to get this to work. So let me go ahead and show you jvzoo.com site and how you can go about adding the product, adding on an affiliate program, and so forth. jvzoo.com is free, and it uses PayPal to pay you and your list owners. And you can set it up in a way where you have an affiliate program attached to the actual product. The way it works is you sign up for jvzoo.com and simply go to sellers and then sellers dashboard. And if I scroll to the right, you can see here that I can simply add a product. So if I click on this button here, all you need to do in order to make this work is, since in this case we have a front-end product and the upsell, all you need to do is simply enter these two products into the system. Let's say, for example, that the first front-end offer is an audio interview, and what you need to do is just go through here, go through the process, enter your product name, product price, the commission payout percentage, and if it's a monthly recurring thing, you can do payment periods every month, number of payments, and so forth. We're going to leave that as it is since it's a one-time payment. Quantity, we can leave that blank. Support email address, support URL if you have a help desk URL, and then of course the landing page. And this right here is just an option. Basically, if you enter a specific URL here, then anytime the affiliates promote the product, they're going to be sent to the specific page. So it could be a pre-launch page if you want it to be a pre-launch page, or a squeeze page, and so forth. In this case, we're going to keep it simple. We're going to leave it blank and as it is right now. If you leave it blank, all the traffic is going to be sent to the front page. So send all traffic to the sales page after the launch date. And of course, just go through this whole process, and at the bottom here, this is where you're going to actually have the affiliate terms and everything like that, so that your affiliates know. Now, since this is probably likely going to be a closed affiliate program specifically for your list owners, then you may not necessarily have to do any of this stuff here. You'll just have to click on manual approval and just approve the list owners that sign up into your affiliate program. And of course, you have the option to put it in JVZoo Marketplace and so forth and so forth. But because this is a closed giveaway, I'm going to leave that information blank. So what you do is simply create a product for the front end. If you have an upsell, create a product for the upsell. And when you want to connect the two, all you have to do is go under sellers and sales funnels. What you can do here is add a sales funnel. We could say test 2. And at this point, you can add the front end product. So you can select whatever front end product you want. And then once you choose the front end product, as you can see here, I'm going to minimize this so you can see it better. We've got the main front end product, then you have the upsell here, and then you have the downsell here. And as you can see here, you can add a lot of different avenues and funnels in the system. And all you have to do is basically select the front end product and the upsell here. So that's why you need to create 2 separate products in order for this to work. And of course, if you use JVZoo, then the buyers are automatically added to your GetResponse account. In order to do that, if you go under Sellers and click on Other and click on Get a JVZoo/GetResponse account, it'll enable you to sign up with GetResponse and get an account that you can use with JVZoo. And then of course, if you click on Add List to GetResponse account, all you have to do is simply enter your GetResponse login, GetResponse API key, and then the new list campaign name and so forth. And what it'll do is it'll automatically create lists for you within GetResponse autoresponder system, and you'll be able to grab all of the leads and give a copy of those leads, if depending on your sales funnel, to your list owners. And that's it. In the next video, I'm going to talk about buyer integration, which is very similar to building a buyer's list. The only difference is that you're integrating your products into your list owner participants' actual products, which can be powerful when used on an ongoing basis.